Yeah, just ended up being a fuck around, so I might run it again sometime in a few months.
Yeah, why not?
At least I know what I need to fix to make it better.
We'll also have to figure out next time we want to finish the tabletop, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be finished next game.
Yeah, next session I think we'll finish it. I was thinking if we wanted to do any more in the future, we split it into two. I'll run one group, you run another, Tigger.
Yeah.
Now that sounds like a good idea.
Well, speed things up, people get more playtime.
That's hilarious. My turns have taken like a minute or two compared to everybody else's.
Some it's just the way some mechs and pilots work, right? Some are stupid easy, and some are like, you know, they got so much stuff on their mechs. Like you should, like the Highlander and stuff like that. It's like as you get bigger with bigger mechs, you have so many more options.
Yeah.
Right?
You have to consider how much heat generating, whether you want to move to X location or not. You know, if I move here and get the shot, yeah, that's great, but am I now going to be in a bad position after the fact?
I guess, what was it? Hammer, I think it was?
Hammer was just
Armus?
The Shadow.
No. Yeah, Hammer's Shadow.
No. They had suggested that we should try Alpha Strike.
What happened to the Shadowhawk?
Oh, his ammo went up, so the whole thing ruptured. Yeah.
I shot him in the rear torso
Pressing F.
and blew him up sky high. And then I stepped on him. Squished him
You
up
did a
like
little
baby
jig there,
Bumblebee.
Tigger.
The graphic detail has girded my loins.
Squishing up baby Bumblebee.
And you wonder why we go after you, Tigger.
Then he said, harder, Daddy.
It
Oh my
had
God.
to be done.
A 5 ER large laser battlemaster.
Those used to be popular.
Yeah, well they're back apparently.
Yep. It's amazing how everything went full circle almost all the way back to the beginning.
It's almost like people are just kind of asking them to make it like it was originally,
Who would have thought
before the changes.
First,
Well, on an EU server, it actually worked alright. So, I'm going to try it on an NA server.
Do you know Alpha? Do you play Alpha Strike or do you just do
No,
Classic?
I have to admit I've never played the Alpha Strike rules. I know they're a condensed form and it's quicker. That's the whole point, so you can run larger battles.
Yeah. To me, it doesn't have the same lethality. There's consequences to your actions. Especially if you're doing the RPG version of it, where your group is a mercenary group, where you're less likely to wanna be that pilot to do that death from above in the middle of all those assaults and get like raffle stomped. Because the next how many games that you play, you might not be in a mech. You might be running around with an SRM. Pew 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 pew.
Well, one of the guys who runs the Living Legends 2 team shared with me a design document for the temporary spawn location before they add bases to the maps. And it's going to be a Union dropship. Apparently you'll spawn in the upper floors, and then you'll get into a turbo lift that'll take you down to the ring section with all the vehicles and mechs inside, and then you climb into your vehicle from there and then exit on the ramp.
Wow, really giving the finger to PGI there, aren't they?
and that's the temporary one?
Yeah, the bases apparently they want to be a lot more involved. like with different levels to them as well, subterranean levels and stuff. So
there we go. Finally, what we've been asking for forever.
I think the idea is mechs will come out of the subterranean section, so you'll have to go down a lift or some stairs again into that section, and then you'll get in the mech bay and come out and walk out through a ramp that's from the underground, and vehicles will spawn on a kind of mid-tier level in a vehicle bay that you jump in and drive out instead. Or hover out, depending on what the vehicle is.
There's one
Or fly out.
rocket.
I'll
The
fly out.
extraneous bases that you capture around the map,
Yeah.
you must hold the base for a minute, 2 minutes, and then you'll have a dropship come in. And then next time you spawn, you can spawn in that dropship at said base.
Ah.
Obviously, capturing the base would then drive that dropship away, and you'd have to wait for one of yours to arrive before you could get mechs from that location.
Yeah, that could work, yeah.
I still think they gotta bring back capture the flag.
Oh, and level 2.
Is this the redone Polar Highlands?
It is. I was just waiting for people to jump in, and then I'd...
Yeah, sorry, Namaan. I was trying both servers to see if this patch has actually fixed it for me.
Minus
I'd recommend-
29. That's not that cold.
It's like a summer's day, or a spring day for you, isn't it?
Well, don't get me wrong. You're not gonna want to run outside with no coat for too long. But I mean, yeah, you could survive minus 29 without too much of a problem.
Ah!
The hell? Just sounds like Solo's just got attacked by a snake or something.
Biggie shackles and begs
The
to
guy
differ.
from Texas doesn't believe you.
No, seriously, minus 29 is pretty common up here.
Common.
Yeah, well, are you going off Fahrenheit or Celsius?
That's got to be Fahrenheit, right?
It says Celsius.
Oh, okay.
It says minus 29 C, not F. They said that's not that bad. It's uncomfortable, and you definitely don't want to be out there for a long, long time. But I mean, you could do it.
I don't know. I think I'd prefer to live in Canada than here. Just because at least it's colder more often than not. I hate warm weather.
Oh, you don't want to be where I am now.
Oh, no, I do. I'd prefer to be there. It's easy to stay warm.
It's
That is to
34
cool down.
here right now, and it's supposed to hit closer to 40 by this afternoon. It'll be fucking 50 in my house by tonight.
What? Sorry, 50 what? Fahrenheit?
Degrees
Plus, minus?
Celsius.
Can't be 50 degrees Celsius in your home.
Yeah, I have a hard time believing that.
That's bullshit.
Yesterday, my house was 46 degrees inside the house.
What the hell is wrong with you? And how is that
Why? Why are you not dead?
It was hot. It was hot.
It's Arizona temperatures.
We were actually outside until about 2 o'clock in the morning. That's how hot it was here.
I was like, Davros has been telling me that it's been like 45 Celsius in Arizona. I don't know if Canada could get that hot.
Oh yeah. Remember, Alberta's a desert. Don't forget that. Alberta is a desert. If it wasn't for all the canals that we have, we literally would be like the Sahara Desert. Because all the rain's on the BC side of the mountains, not here.
Some of the new Polar and yeah, the new central section for Domination is a lot better.
Oh,
Yeah, we
so
were just
there's,
gonna
there's
take
a
a
little
bit
bit
run
more
through
than
the
that
map.
C?
That's why I'm suggesting people bring something reasonably mobile. Jump jets are good.
Is there canyons?
Yes.
Was this the only map, or was there one other?
No, this is the only
map that they've redone.
Okay.
Well, this patch.
Yeah. To be fair, if they've got one guy working on it, one a patch is fine.
Hey, Rocket.
Yeah.
I saw your video recently on the Earth Thunder thing. You mentioned something
Yeah.
that you had to fill out an application or something like that to join the squad.
Oh no, it's if you go in game and just search the CWN squadron,
okay.
you just have to apply, and yeah, we'll just approve it.
Okay. Cool.
It just means
Wait,
that when meeting from play,
application for that'd be brilliant. And what do you hope to achieve out of this? Would you like to be a tank gunner, driver, loader?
Hey, it's not like
Be
TAW
aware,
doesn't do that,
if you're
does
the
it?
Lord, if you want to be the Lord, you gotta know how to cook. Or at least make a mean brew.
Well, I'm a good dishwasher.
Oh, Lauder is the brew bitch.
So those annual reviews that come in so painfully.
All
Well,
right.
you know what they
That's why
say.
I've had to
if you cook,
re-download
clean,
War
and
Thunder
fuck,
for
you
mine.
have a job anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Well, the North American servers kind of worked. It only dropped to high 40s on FPS and didn't
User
stutter
entered
all
your
the time,
channel.
so that's an improvement. Could actually play the game.
Hey, Bug.
Hello. Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
late.
well,
Hey, Var.
No, no, it's...
You spotted a wild Varg.
See, the
selected
reason why I
it
got
now.
so hot in my house yesterday was because the wife and I were out, and the kids were in the house. But they didn't turn on the air conditioner until almost 5 o'clock when we got home. They have learned a valuable lesson, because I made them stay in the house.
Oh, Jesus, child abuse, man.
No. One's 23 and the other one's 20.
Remember,
In
Oh,
all
we're gonna make a
fairness-
joke about at least they crack a window open for dogs. Jesus, Tigger.
as we know from Tigger, compassion is not a couple.
No.
I
For
have
neither children or
compassion.
people in
I have
wheelchairs.
compassion. I have a strong dislike for stupidity and laziness. And there was nothing more. How hard would it have been to walk across the room and turn on the air conditioner? How hard could it be? Don't get me
Oh,
wrong. They
God.
must have gone into that room a dozen times because it's right by the kitchen. So I know they went in to eat. I know they went in to get something to drink. They passed it dozens of times. No excuse.
Well, children are naturally dumb shits.
They are. But they learned a valuable lesson. Casey was up this morning at 6 o'clock and she had the air conditioning running.
Just realising now, if we'd have got a Polar Highlands track done in our race watch, you could have got 2 out of it, no?
Yeah, the new map would have been pretty useful for that. I could add Polar Highlands. I could change one of the existing maps to that, now that the new one's in.
Yeah, just bring something
add
mobile,
to it.
fairly fast, jump jets, and then ready up.
Oh, you want it fast? Okay.
Oh, jump jets
It
as well.
doesn't have
Okay.
to be super fast, but reasonably.
Is this a grand melee?
No,
No, we're just
we're
looking
just
at the new
having
map.
a look at the map and locations.
And then we use US target practice, so.
That's fine.
This is not a fun way to start TAW, bigger, longer, and uncut.
Well, so far I'm not.
Don't we normally start the bigger, longer, and cat with little blue pills?
Yeah, you know what? It's a good point, Kolsch. I'll swap the mining collective track. So I don't think we ran that one yet.
No.
Let's swap it to Polar Highlands.
Oh,
What?
that's my favorite map.
User entered your channel.
You're a sick person, Varg.
Yeah, it's been sad.
I'm gonna be checking.
There you go,
Hello.
mate.
They're gonna be.
Yeah, it's gotten even worse with Varg now that he's got a child.
Hey, Gumby.
Reactor online.
Yeah, sleep deprivation too.
Sensors.
Oh, I know he was whining in the chat arm or
Oh,
something.
I'm having-
sleep will make you nutty.
I'm having a hard time figuring it out. You having a good day or a bad day?
Override engaged.
Bad turn.
Why would happen?
I had to take my rescue inhaler like at 3 in the morning, so I didn't get no sleep from that.
Because it was so hot?
Because the rescue inhaler like makes you not sleep.
Yeah, stimulant.
At 25%.
Steroid.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, what caused it? Is it because it was hot or you had a reaction?
Oh, it's just gonna randomly keep happening in my life now because of post-COVID.
Oh, really? Wow.
dunes a bit more prominent.
Yes.
Yeah, they're very high up now compared.
The mini
Aim was to also have
No,
no
maybe-
more than 50 meters. Yeah, the map almost looks good as well. But there's supposed to be no more than 50 meters between you and a point up and out of the canals as well.
So you actually have LRM cover now.
I mean, just like that. I'm going through one of the channels now and I'm going through the middle of the map.
There's a lot more rocky terrain. Like there's a lot more like snowbanks and rock.
Yes. And you'll see the tower, there's a slightly raised area on the side of the map.
So am I the only one that went to the Hotel 10 area?
Yeah, everyone's just running around. In one thing, you should have a big giant area as well that's elevated.
Were we
Hey, what
supposed
do you
to
know
go
about my
to Hotel
giant area? You did put H10 area in the chat.
10? Did you? I can't read.
Target acquired.
I know, that's why I do stock mode so often.
I've just watched everybody running around in the distance on top of this, I don't know what the hell this is. This building in Hotel 10.
You can get on top of any of the buildings.
At
So if you
25%.
see it, you can jump onto it.
That's not always true. These are PGI jump jets.
Yeah.
Wow, all these things that should have been an MWO. Like destroyable goddamn building.
Yeah, even those are a bit disappointing. Because the big ones you can only knock the exterior off.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit dumb.
Yeah.
Ooh, Namaan, what's that over there?
Really, really fast. Like,
Which one?
The new control air defense base.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
laser
the raised
yeah.
platform from the other side. Golf 9.
Ooh,
This
I'm
is
gonna
nice
go
over here in
investigating.
Juliet 7, Kilo 6.
Yeah, Golf 9 you'll see.
At
It's Golf 9,
25%.
India 10, I think are the two main prominences to Bia. They both have ramps up the back, so you don't need jump jets up them.
Yeah.
You can get assault mechs up the back.
They don't like it up one.
I was just about to do that, Joe. Mr. Barry, Mr. Barry.
jump jets make them.
At 25%.
Seems to be one of the changes over.
Well, you even have cover for some LRMs while you're up here too. Well, thank freaking God they thought of that.
So the buildings down in between the Hotel 8, Hotel 9, Golf 9 and Golf 8. And then around it you've got the six platforms, I believe.
Wow, they've actually got a map.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the middle section over there where I just fired the laser, that's where the new Domination point is amongst all the structures.
Yes. That's overlooked by all the high ground.
Well,
And
so
the-
far I'm impressed.
The
Yeah, the Domination
Conquest
anyone?
points, one is directly behind us down here. I think it's between the buildings itself down there. And then there's one all the way at the tower across the way, so it's back at Hotel 8. So they've spaced the Conquest points out as well.
Pretty.
Map is very good.
It's a incredibly straightforward solution to their problem that we've all been screaming about. Just make more goddamn maps.
Yep. Make more maps and they would solve a lot of problems. Even if they were shitty maps, they would still be a change.
As long as they get rotated properly. Jesus Christ.
See, I used to take out the streamer hunt list. Did
Oh,
it
well.
love you enough?
I don't ask.
You have to apply for them.
Also, why would it? The last month or so, I haven't even been able to beat the game properly because of frame rate issues, so it would be pointless.
That's cool.
There's only one of the buildings you can't get into, but you can get onto everything.
Yeah, kind of confusing why they have that door open.
I think it's
You didn't even get up here,
India
Var.
8.
Did you say they've only got one person on the map?
Yeah, they've got a map designer. I'm assuming that he has other people working with him, but there's only one map designer.
Yeah, Francois.
That's a shame.
Yes. India 8, the building tower. Behind it,
User joined your
the
channel.
building is open, but unfortunately you can't get in. You can shoot into it, but you can't get into it. Apparently they didn't want people going in and just hiding. Here's my phone.
Hey, Spotlight. This should be a great
Spotlight.
hide and seek now.
Oh,
So
I heard hide and
next
seek.
patch they're going to be putting a door on the building, so you can see into it.
are we doing? Are we MechWarrior Online or top to
Yes.
It's MWO, yeah. We're just looking
just
at the
looking at the polar
updated
map.
polar. Wow, I got a bit in Lima 12, which is the sort of like 12 on the edge of the map. The huge mountains now actually give a proper sense of scale.
Yes. Apparently,
I cannot enter. I am not worthy.
from what he was saying, apparently there was a lot of map assets tied up into the rocks that went around the map. So the cliffs were actually using map assets. So by removing the cliffs, they had more assets that they could then apply to the center of the map.
God's sakes.
But it
Yeah.
looked it, right?
It's definitely worked.
The map is genuinely.
Sorry,
awesome.
Var, you are
I
not
really
worthy.
like the map.
Tigger,
I like the
are
fact
you
that
worthy?
I actually think this looks very good.
Yeah, I like the fact that the far outer edge of the map is still the more sort of traditional polar, where you've just the rolling hills and the ability
Yeah.
faster
Yes,
movers
I would
to
still like to see the old Polar Highlands still stay in rotation because it still has rotating qualities as well.
The other nice thing is that with the height in the center of the map, you can actually see the edge. So you don't have to go chasing through valleys looking for a lone mech. You can actually get up high and see something around the perimeter. So coordinating hunting something around the edge of the map is much easier.
See, I think if they were to redo the bog too, they could do a lot better with that. If they can do this with this.
Next
they
is
can do something
HBG.
better with
I'm actually looking forward to a bit of knife fighting in these canyons.
Yeah.
I see you
Wait.
brought a knife.
Are
Yes,
you
no,
trying
no,
to
no,
tell
I-
me that on Polar Highlands, LRMs will no longer be the king of the world?
See, with these canyons,
Not
though,
mostly, no.
it really does make it important that the assault mechs actually have lighter jump-capable mechs, because as an assault, if you're going through these canyons, you could have all these light and medium jump-capables jumping down around you and just
Oh, yeah.
slaughtering you.
Your
Well, even just
position
being
is
able to
gonna be-
stay up high and just raining it down on you.
And the canyons aren't just straight trenches. There's no long lines of sight down them.
Some overhangs as well.
Yeah.
LRM shields.
Hang on, I thought we already had a LRM shield called the Assault.
I think those are called cornices. Those overhangs are called cornices.
Vertices.
It's when the snow blows over top of that hill, and what it does is it builds up and it will build out so far, and then after a while that's what causes avalanches and stuff because of the weight of it, which is fall. We get them up here in the mountains where I live.
Cordyceps.
They're very dangerous in mid to late
Your
winter.
mother was a snubbler and your father smelled of elderberries.
does zombie fungus have to do with snow?
Oh god, there's a weird Last of Us reference there.
Well, I think taking the bases would be a little bit different on this map now too.
The Conquest bases are nicely spread out. Domination's going to be an interesting one until people get used to it.
Yeah, the match I played of it before, it seems to suggest that the team that can get right into the middle has the more flexibility, because the other team are kind of stuck trying to poke through the canyons or going up on the actual higher walls.
Yeah. NASCAR is going to be very difficult on this map, I think.
Yeah, there's too much terrain to break that up.
Unless you've got an entire force of light mechs with jump, then yeah, NASCAR can be out.
Well, see, before, if you didn't take assault mechs and you had light mechs, there was no way you'd survive on this map, right? You'd just get missiles to death. Now you can actually take light mechs against assault mechs and actually have a fairly decent chance of surviving. Because there is a lot more cover here than what first appears.
Okay, well, if we finish this one, we can then get a small flame.
Sally, I think it'd be quick if you just killed Namaan.
I helped.
I got bored.
It's fine. That's why I got the head start by dropping the artillery on myself.
You can get some good air off some of those buildings.
So
Yes.
apparently, Command found out that when we were doing practices, we weren't doing practices on MechWarrior Online, we were doing other things.
Right.
So they proceeded to call me in Sunday afternoon, last Sunday.
Well, how did they know?
I don't know. I have no idea. They must have heard someone talking or something. I don't know. But anyway, so
They're
they
probably
called
not
me in.
subscribed to my channel.
So they started giving me crap about it. I'm like, whoa, back that truck up. I'm like, first rule, I have people in to do practice.
User joined your
Our
channel.
practice is for battle tech, right? First and foremost, it's battle tech. And every game that we've played has been battle tech, right? So what we were doing was, we were on Tabletop Simulator, slowing the pace down, learning the maps, and figuring out strategies.
And they bought that?
They couldn't argue that point, could they? Right? I could easily have Namaan and James and myself, but we could easily set up the maps on tabletop, and we could seriously sit down and play it. Right?
Just like that, Tigger's turned himself into the Fox War College.
I could, with a straight face, say that people were learning in tabletop.
That's right.
Learning that Tigger's no compassion.
I'm probably learning more than...
That's so stupid. The Star Wars guys play Battlefront Original sometimes instead of Battlefront 2.
I don't know how you do it, Tigger. I just flatly would have said, shut the fuck up. Right, stop being pathetic.
Well, like,
some
exactly.
people are getting
I'm like,
together and having fun.
That's
and
what,
they're
and that's,
doing it in
that
a way
was
they
my
haven't
argument
agreed
to
to.
him. That's basically what it came down to. Is it doesn't matter. You know, I can understand. Okay, we shouldn't be doing something like, I don't know. Among Us. Okay, we're not part of Among Us, so we shouldn't be wasting our practice times doing Among Us. But you know what? It was a good change. We all had fun. That's all that I consider. We got together. We had fun. That's enough, right?
I mean,
we're still here for 2 hours.
the only point that they really could have argued is that if there was already a division running that game, like, oh, why didn't you just join in with the other division? But I mean, even that's being a bit of a pedantic prick, really, isn't it? I mean, it is genuinely pathetic. That's the sort of shit that makes me want to say, like, right, fuck you then. I'll play on Discord with my friends.
They do have a tabletop one, don't they?
But that's just it, is even if we go down, so we suddenly arrive with 10, 12 people and we go, okay, we now demand to play this. It's also being a dick to the people there.
Yeah.
Because it's not something that they're doing. And
see, here's the next thing though. They were shocked. They're like, so we're on standing? I said, yeah. So what are you going to do now? Like I told them, I'm going to continue doing it. The guys like doing tabletop. We'll continue doing tabletop. I said, some even have talked about role playing. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, doing tabletop role playing, like, you know, the tabletop simulator and, you know, the role playing division where they're doing D&D. You can do this with BattleTech. I'm like, if that's what they want to do, I'm all for it. If some don't want to do it, some do. We can easily split up the channels. We're all here for the couple of hours.
Yeah, I could understand a bit more if, you know, we were consistently getting 15 to 20. It was, well, tough luck, we've only got one tabletop simulator probably running. You know, 10 of you play, the rest of you fuck off.
Yeah, I don't think they were liking it that I wasn't bowing down and I wasn't giving up.
You're not allowed to sentence him to that anymore, Rocket. It's conceived as a war crime.
I think it has to do with them trying to keep people in TAW, like, overall, because I think in their mind, as the leader, people go, like, if people are off doing their own groups together, not doing what they're supposed to be doing, like, they might just fracture off and start a new unit, like a new clan or whatever.
Yeah, but
Inhumane, that's the word I was thinking.
Well, see, actually, what you just said there was what they were hinting at. And like I told them, I'm like, stop and think about this, gentlemen. If you look at my single division, the time in TAW and ranks in TAW far exceed divisions that are 6, 7, 8 times our size. So with the amount of time in, do you really think that we're all just going to, on a whim, just say, you know what, fuck this, fuck that, fuck you, and leave? I'm like, because I'm pretty sure there's no one here that really wants to jump ship. They'll just go to a different division if that's the case. I'm like, it makes no sense. You're trying to talk down to me and make me feel bad because we are getting together and having fun. So, no, I will not accept this, and I will continue doing this, and if you don't like it, you can feel free to remove me from command if you want.
I mean,
to be fair, God help.
To be fair,
I'm not wrong, and I'm not sorry, it will happen again.
The only thing that would make me want to leave TAW is them behaving like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, you're not having fun in the mandatory way. Alright, go fuck yourself. Oh, bye.
Yeah, I only show up here to hang with you guys and play this game. That's about it.
Yeah.
I see no one wants the assault, Mac.
I'm gonna take it, don't worry, I'm changing.
Well, Tigger, you were more diplomatic than I would. I just don't kiss my ass and leave me the hell alone.
Well, no, I
yeah, right.
I mean, in all fairness, they are command. I had to listen to them. I had to, you know, hear their concerns, and I had to basically politely explain to them that their concerns were coming out their ass.
Yeah, unfounded.
You know, no one has it. I mean, none of us are trying to steal people and go and start another division or leave and start another clan. We're just trying to stay here as long as we can and have fun doing what we're doing. I mean, I don't see a problem with playing a different game for a practice. I really don't. All right? Just as long as we're here and we're all together doing the same thing, what's the difference?
Well, like I said,
no
you handled it better than I would have, because I didn't take that shit in the Navy, so I ain't gonna take it in the game.
Exactly.
Well, yeah.
That's a Navy man.
The thing that saved me is like, do I have to go get some of the other members? Do I have to go get Fox or Omega or Subrat and have them explain the situation to you? I'm like, really, guys? because there was a few of the canoe commanding officers who don't know me very well. Yeah,
I
they
would
learned.
just ask Subrat to come in and mediate on it and say, what do you think? This is what we did. Because Subrat's always liked the Bureau division. He's not had any problems with it in the past. We've not caused any issues. We've not had a mass walkout or drama. We've been pretty quiet and always been there.
Has had no problems with us. I mean, like he said, he goes, the odd time you have someone that has any AWOLs, I'm like, wow, they are all over the world, so...
Our membership retention is much better than most units. We're roughly in the middle of the pack size-wise, considering most units, so I think we're doing okay.
I would really like to be twice our size, but I'm not going to quibble.
I still miss the we had like 60 episodes, and awesome.
Oh yes, we had 4 different battalions. It was amazing.
Yeah, it's a pity Hawken got kind of abandoned by the devs.
Yeah, they just went silent one day, and we had people who actually had an ongoing dialogue with them, and they didn't even get any news. Like, they're gone.
Yeah, I was pulling small fries. I was getting up like at 4 or 5 in the morning playing so I could spin up an OC battalion.
Yeah, like, you know, I enjoy this, but you know, if there wasn't the variety of tabletop, sure, I didn't play in the last one, but I'd like to play in other ones, and if there wasn't that variety, or you can get a bit stale because it's not.
Oh, you know what we should do next? We should play that Cry Engine one, just to be like, ha, we played a different
Living Legends.
Yeah, I'm for that.
No, I mean, if we need to try the new patch, and let's see if it stops crashing.
Yeah.
Because the last one of the updates a while back for Living Legends, we pressed the fire button, crashed the desktop.
That's the game telling you
for a while.
die.
They've done a number of hotfixes and patches subsequent, so
Yeah.
I must admit I haven't tried.
Nah, I haven't updated it either. Mainly just because I've just been doing MW5 and tabletop recently, so it's not really been as big a focus.
Well, I found a problem with Polar Highlands.
Yeah, what's the problem?
I'm stuck between a building and I can't move.
I'll see if I can push you out. Or if I'll just
Did
get
it require jump jets?
Don't worry, they're gonna kill me.
Oh man, this map requires jump jets now.
The man, that's the wrong Panther.
Is there such a thing as a right panther?
Yeah, pinkies.
Disgusting.
Up there. Oh, I see.
Pinkies are panthers.
Yep, you're buggered.
You're if you use
Sorry, Sally, I'll try and help.
Nah, I'm done.
Well, I'm alright.
Look, I'm just doing my job.
I can't even jump out of it.
Yes, but you're not technically on the floor.
Hey,
Take a screenshot so you submit it to support.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Rise on enemy contact.
I wasn't saying my panther probably has the same amount of firepower as a pinky.
Good.
Not the best way didn't expect that.
Is that an Excel?
Excel? No, it's a light.
Okay.
I had to think about it, but I believe it's a light.
I'm gonna try and spread you some tea.
Jeez, he just saw right on top of you. Rocket.
Well, I mean, a Highlander bearing down.
You.
It's Highlander burial.
The Highlander burial. And it was also a costly for me.
I didn't know a Highlander
I didn't know
so randy.
Oh yeah, I got fucked right up trying to get across that fucking... trying to get out of the Highlander.
It's just fucking brutal.
I'm trying to find Namaan.
He's up on the left. Yeah, he's up on the left.
You mean a panther's running away from a Night Star?
Target.
You don't pick the fight if you don't want it.
Oh, that's so horrible. A ballistics equipped panther is just wrong.
This was my racing panther.
I know, it's horrible. That was as well.
At 25%.
Yeah, Varga lights out earlier of the 20th century war machine apparently. They couldn't get over an ice hill.
Night Star has been chasing.
He was stuck on a snowdrift for ages when you were moving around.
Just couldn't get traction, had to get out and put the chains on the feet.
Oh Christ, it's snow running.
It's the Wolverine happy dance.
Yay, tippy taps.
It's just tippy tapping away in front of me, that's awesome. Oh.
Happy feet. Oh, I thought there was a penguin mech.
I was going to run the same. You can't play the same weight class that you were just in.
Okay.
Same loadout, Team Mediums, 2 Heavy, 1 Assault.
Well, who wants heavy on this team? Since I can either take the assault or I can take a medium.
I do not have any very maneuverable assaults, so I would sooner take a heavy.
Don't ready up.
I'll take an assault.
I'm going to swap the teams over.
Oh, okay.
And what were you in?
I was in a heavy.
While you do that, I'm pouring me tea.
It's got a little teapot next to him. Yeah.
It's a little China service.
A little cozy over it. Keep it warm.
I must admit I've now got visions of keeping a little fat midget next to his table to pour some tea for him.
While he has polite conversation with the vicar, who's turned up. Oh, hello, vicar. How goes the child buggering? Oh, it's very good, thank you.
And then after the meeting I had with him, I had a whole bunch of guys from Phoenix come down and talk to me.
Arizona?
No, Phoenix Command.
What the heck is Phoenix Command? I don't remember.
Oh, the resurrected units.
Yeah. Apparently, they were talking to me. Apparently, we're not the only division doing this kind of stuff.
Why am I not shocked?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's, you might love a game, and really love a game, but at a certain point, getting a little bit of variety in a game that basically hasn't changed in years is,
And that's what my argument was.
It's almost
Keeping
like
it
it's
fresh.
a logical thing to do.
Just allowing divisions to have like a 1 a month blowout where it's like, what game do we all have? And majority have, hey, let's do that for one of the weeks. Just, it's a change of pace. Everyone could be a bit silly, do what they want, and yeah, next week you go back to your regular scheduled program.
You could do that now, because with Steam being on a big sale right now, if there's a game that we all want to jump in and try, I'm willing to spend a couple dollars.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, if we all decided, like, do you know what, we all fancy playing in a lobby of Fall Guys and just being dickheads, you know?
Yeah, Fall Guys.
Why is that a bad thing?
Well, I mean, can we get a mod for Fall Guys where the Fall Guys look like little mechs?
Like mechs.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
You can do private lobbies in Fall Guys, you just need 12 minimum.
We have that.
There's another Among Us type game on Steam. It's early access, but it's pretty cheap. That's called First Class Trouble.
Alrighty.
You're all passengers on some kind of steiner, and I think some of the people are the killers, some of the people are obviously just the passengers.
Is that called The Ship? Because I think I have a game like that.
No, it's called First Trouble. I'll link it
Disappointed
here.
you can't play Alien Isolation in co-op.
Yeah, I couldn't play that game. That game was the AI.
Yeah, same.
Good.
You ready, Solo?
Oh, sorry, I was looking. I can't play the same weight class, correct? You need me to change, or is people?
Yeah.
Hey, Deborah, you're quiet.
But you were in a heavy last time, Solo.
I was in the Wolverine last week.
My mic and headset's busted.
Fair enough.
Okay, so it was one assault.
Davros, the chosen one returns.
Solo, it's 2 heavy, 2 medium, 1 assault.
Okay, so
I forgot about Davros.
If you guys don't have any complaint, for the sake of expediency, I'm just going to play this. I'll change it.
Well,
next
hold on.
time.
No, fair enough. Since we're on the team with Moran, last round, Namaan took take a light mech. That'll balance it.
Okay. Stay at the fire starter. I mean, it's equipped with flamers. I'm not going to do anything on the map. That was the aim with me in the Panther last map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you had me running for my life. It's like, stay away from me!
Last match, we were pretty handicapped due to bad terrain.
Yeah,
this
that's
is
it.
Conquest now. And then we'll do one more with Domination.
Oh, this one with the... Is it Conquest? Definitely going to have a light mech, don't you?
We're not going to do incursion.
I genuinely don't know if they have incursion on this at the moment.
VIP?
VIP's not on any of them, unless it's the lobbies.
But I don't think they would have programmed a path in for the VIP mech on this map.
Reactor online.
Being the new map, I'm sure the old pathing wouldn't work.
That would be hilarious. We should try it.
Come on, Davros is a mass movement.
We're building.
I mean, I've said it before. Make up our own tournament rules and just do our own tournaments.
For the first time.
I know, it's not exactly Is anybody getting this weird buzzing noise? I hear something. Tigger's talking, and it's just goes blah blah blah. That was Starcraft.
No, I
I think it's mostly when you talk. Just kidding.
First.
Do you want me to go for Gamma or do you want to move on to Theta?
Now, Sally, remember to mind your footing.
On the bases.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's also interesting that for once Theta's not in the middle of the map, because in every other Conquest Theta is all central point.
I mean, this one building is open, but it has stuff in it. This is a good way to stop people going to buildings. Just have stuff in it.
Kappa has fallen.
Lock-ons sometimes last as long as they're doing bleeding mech warrior 5.
We have data. Gamma is there.
Although one thing I was surprised at was like standing in water really does cool you down.
Yeah.
Unlike MWO. Modded in with people is the only way to go right now.
I'm gonna go try and push onto Kappa.
As a solo experience, it's really bad still.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Yeah, correction, I'll come get you out.
Eyes on, enemy contact. They're up. Do not let them push ahead. Enemy spotted.
Destroyed. SRN. Destroyed. SRN.
There we go. I'll go after the assault. I'll have his back.
Oh, this is just gonna snowball.
New target acquired. Critical damage. Critical damage.
Behind him and just seeing the whole vector in on the world.
I hate myself for using the DC-20 rifleman, but it is fun.
That is one thing I genuinely like about MW5, or was all variety that is literally missing in this. Like what? Like I know I complained about being able to knock over buildings, but I forgot about all the ground units and how much fun they are to actually battle back shooting at you.
Except for the Scorpions. Because the AC-5s on them fucking Scorpions are just ridiculous.
Oh, Scorpion sniper tanks? Yeah.
Yeah. They'll just pound through your cockpit from half a map away.
They've been terrifying since day one, really.
No, we're talking about Warrior 5.
I mean, when it screams right past you and gives that.
Yeah, the sound effects in the ACs are good. Oh, Namaan, can you throw me into spectator if what dinner's done? Thank you.
Oh, what the other thing?
Curry.
fancy.
Oh yeah, it's great. It comes out as a jar.
I just had egg and chips, that's all I have. Oh, and a casserole that's in the fucking freezer.
At least your food came out of chicken's ass. At least part of it.
Do we have to switch weight class?
No, just 2 mediums, 3 heavies. What people bring them.
I can switch because I've done a medium gang, so I'll go light this time, Namaan.
No, it's all mediums, heavies, 5 aside.
I'll go
Rockets,
medium then.
Spectating. Hey, if you
So
want.
I'll go with
You
you.
can take a heavy.
I'm good. I'm happy with any weight class for the most part. So on Team 1, whatever is left over, I'll take.
Cool. You have a choice of medium or heavy.
Medium or heavy? Well, I haven't done heavy yet to do that.
Yep. So you're going to be in a medium neck, Davos.
You can throw me in spectate if you want.
If you want to play, I don't mind.
You wanna play, you have to pay, I feel.
No, spectators is fine. I'm not really in a position to play right now.
Okay.
Let me know where we drop. Currently not on my normal setup, so I don't have my alt screen.
You ready, Tigger?
Sorry, yes.
Are we dropping Soda?
I think a few times some of the mech looking at they don't have consumables, and I'm like, But almost all my mechs should have 3 consumables.
I've got a problem with I'll change a mech to do something stupid in a lobby and then I forget about it and take it out in game.
I've got loads of mechs that have got cool shots from when we did Best in Class. Just because I wanted to make it look like it pissed itself, and then I never actually got to use most of them.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All
So yeah,
systems nominal.
if the Steam sale, I mean, it's going to be for a little bit. So if anyone has a game that we should all probably try.
I'm gonna pick up that Unity of Command 2.
Override engaged.
How many people can play that?
Oh, I don't know if it's multiplayer or not.
Wow,
Single
they
player,
really changed
anyways.
the crap out of Polar Highlands.
Yeah, it's really nice. Nobody told me we dropped.
Yes, we did.
Well, I'm
Namaan
playing
did.
it
Yeah.
anyway.
You know, somebody on this side has PPCs.
No, we don't.
This looks like the defense of Hoth.
We don't have force premature and cannoning.
They're crap. Where are the Star Destroyers then? STs.
Apparently hiding in some world, God knows where, with Palpatine.
The first escort is out for
Damn, I just.
Target sighted.
Wait, I don't have an arrow at the top of my screen pointing good. Not right.
It's Tigger.
Yeah, maybe back out.
Not quite far forwards enough to say you found them yet. You should come closer.
New target acquired.
Eyes on enemy contact!
New target acquired.
Fire, none of my PC's hitting. Get off me.
There's a
New target acquired. Destroyed.
Yay, that was hit.
New target acquired.
Watch out, air inbound.
Wow. Did they increase the number of shells in the Arctic?
Yes, he did.
They reduced damage.
Yeah, but it seems like.
Clipped your wing.
Sprites all of a sudden.
The Sword has issued his challenge.
New target
Definitely a much more tense version of Domination now.
Oh yeah.
New target. Destroyed. Left arm destroyed. Right torso critical damage. Right arm
Eyes
critical
on enemy
damage.
contact.
SRM ammo destroyed. SRM
God, that's like the third time.
PPC destroyed. PC destroyed. SRM ammo at 20%. New target acquired.
Fucking right into me as we're trying to escape. Of course. It's like, okay, back out.
How do you mean?
Center torso. Torso. Destroyed. Critical damage.
Your efforts here have been seriously disappointing.
That's good that that ended when it did.
Enemy is victorious.
This is a very.
Now the
different
crowd's
map
doing a happy
combination.
dance.
Yeah, Crab hasn't stopped dancing.
Shoots like people.
I would
Could do it.
4
Little
stars.
jigs.
The only thing I think this map is tunnels through the snow and being able to blow up the buildings. That would give it 5-star rating.
Space Vietnam on ice.
Try not to wish for too much.
Well,
I'm
keep
very
your
happy with
expectations
what
low.
they've done.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is a
Indeed.
vast improvement over the last map. Still has its own. I don't know. Just think what.
I mean, that whole little battle that me and Vlog just had there, that were I got
Yeah.
third tense at moments.
That
Even though
wouldn't
I
be
was doing
don't have
fuck all.
escort.
Well, no, it was that there were retreat options, there were approach options. Like, I got to move up in cover after I got you to put your head down by throwing a few shots in your direction. That was a cool fight. There was strategy.
And then when I finally tried to pull back, I had Gumby right up my ass.
Did you notice the difference between, he's not seen me, I'll place my shots, and when you fired back at me, just the panic fire of like 30 TPCs?
Well, that was I don't know where it was coming from, but all I saw was them going over my head, and I'm like, holy shit, who is shooting that?
I've got 6, and on Polar Highlands they can just be constant like bam, 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 bam.
That was it. I was scared to move because I wasn't sure if that was my team or the other team. I'm like, I'm not stepping up in front of that.
They're only light, so they don't do tons of damage, but it's cool.
Oh, there's a little baby.
Oh, that's not nice, bad bug.
She's in jail at the minute.
Kid. Free the poor baby.
Free the Wigan one.
Won't somebody please think of the children?
The Wigan one. I didn't because I'm gonna laugh at the missus.
The funniest one I've ever heard is Free in the Morley 2. And it's because there's a shitload of fucking speed bumps in Morley up in Leeds, and if you get a bird with big enough tits, you can basically get them to jiggle out of the top.
Nice. There's a way to spend your Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, not actually going anywhere, just driving circuits around the speed bumps.
Yeah.
To a heavy drum and bass soundtrack.
So, 4 heavy mechs, 1 assault mech.
You use that as an insult rocket, but the amount of times I've seen people go to Chippy and the slippers around their way. Fucking pajama mamas.
I've also been doing a lot with Sumer to help him with his PDF.
Now that's more like an insult.
What do you mean?
You gimp herding, sheep-ing, letter-licking spoon-bender.
Have you
Did
guys
just call him Welsh?
Play nice now.
He did call him Welsh, yes.
Oof.
No, that's sheep shagging, not sheep-ing.
Say with sheep shagging, it's not. It was a little worse than sheep grabbing then.
Well, I defer to Varg on that.
I just find the best insult is just say you're all Englishmen. That usually pisses off a lot of people really quickly.
Shut up, Frenchie.
We are 40 tons, 45 tons shy of the other team. How does that happen?
Because we don't have an assault mech.
Oh, point.
Guess what Solo's taking?
Accurate.
4 heavies and 1 assault mech is what we need.
I'm surprised Sally's not in his stalker.
I don't want to know what he does on a Friday night.
Yeah, in high heels, huh?
Hey, if you can stalk someone in high heels, all power to you.
I want to see that for sure.
It's only possible in a nightclub.
Come on, Sally. Upload some pictures.
It's
getting
getting
size
size 12
cameras.
high heels, which
Make
is
sure you're wearing your sailor's cap.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of you can bite me.
Doesn't that normally come at
Repeat
the end
after
of the
me.
evening?
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Come on, Sally, sing it for us.
That's so horrible.
You guys can go piss up a rope.
I'm just imagining now, like, somewhere later on in command. I was like, right, so we recorded what they were saying over TS after they'd given us shit by playing the wrong game.
Yeah.
Bunch of fucking crazy people.
Oh yeah, can't there eavesdrop in the channel without being in the channel?
Say that again?
Can't there eavesdrop into the channel without even being in the channel?
Actually,
fair.
I can
Kolsch
listen-
cloned himself.
I can actually listen to any channel that's in TAW.
Reactor
Finally,
online.
I've achieved evil geniusness. I always said it was one lab
Online.
experiment short.
Weapons
All command,
online.
all upper command can listen to other
All
channels.
systems nominal.
So yes, they can be up their own command channels listening to our conversations.
So we just run
It'd
around
be
going,
pretty
all
sad
these
if
squares
they
make a
did.
circle.
But that would explain why Ticket was in the wrong location earlier. Officers and maps.
Never understood how the drop ships in this game or MW5 don't just blow armor off your back when you walk underneath those gigantic downward vents.
Or at least
they
strip
would,
the
wouldn't
pin.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, you gotta think of it this way. If you walk underneath the dropship, it's heat being vented, right? But these mechs are designed to walk in lava, outer space, all kinds of different...
Physical force.
What I find
that's
that's
not
the
enough.
Also, what I find most
fall onto their face.
So, I mean,
what I find best of all of it is that the distance you fall from the dropship is much higher than you have to fall to take falling damage in the game. Don't take any.
technically, if you are dropped out of a dropship, you actually are in a drop pod, which has built-in jump jets
if you
to slow
download
your
them.
descent. Unless your mech automatically has jump jets, and then your jump jets will slow you down.
I'm
Yes, but I
totally
don't see
confused
that
by the
happening.
mech that I have right now.
But there's a whole thing about the Dragoons pioneering the technique of how we get out of the dropships in this game. It's called downloading.
I don't understand
sure
why do I
there's
have
nothing more
over
about it.
10,000 rounds of machine gun ammo for a pair of machine guns. I don't understand.
They upped the ammo counts on the machine guns.
Oh.
So that you
Is
get more
that
ammo
so?
per bin, or they
Contact,
fire
contact.
more ammo now?
You get more ammo per time.
H8, down low.
Whoa, take a
whole bunch of
screen.
timber wolves. Take that. Looks like 2, 3 for sure. Bravo, bravo, bravo. They're all right there.
I'm getting a real feel of deja vu.
Hotel 8 down the gully. Watch out. There's a timber wolf. He's down low. He's coming towards us.
Oh, so that's very French of you, Kolsch.
New target acquired.
Yeah, well, trust the friends to come up with a word for something that's ominous.
Is it only on the inner spear max, or is it on clan max too?
The update?
The increased ammo.
It's on all max.
Where do I shoot down the speed? Let me shoot.
Alright, Mark, I'm on your 6. Covering you.
Thank you.
They're missing you hard.
Hopefully we'll get into the back of their soul.
We should be moving into a right now.
This guy.
Take a shot in the back, guys.
Get him, get him, get him.
kill?
I'm sorry, I dropped down a frames per second. I literally couldn't tell what the fuck was killing me.
Everything.
Yeah, that was a bad round.
Right behind you.
New target acquired.
Are we gonna push on that roughneck?
I'm pushing.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
Fight hard, die hard.
Okay. I'm about 6 strides behind you, so don't stop fast.
Group it.
They're saying light crappy, die
Eyes on
crappy.
enemy
That's what
contact.
happened.
Just hoping there's an easier way up. Yes, there is. Here we go.
Come
He dropped.
back here.
He's right behind us.
Stop running around in circles, roughneck. Do you?
Why did you just stop your cool shot? Roughneck, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it!
User
That was
entered your
quite a
channel.
slog.
That was actually really interesting for me. Because I ended up really close in quite a lot. So I couldn't use my heavy PPCs, which is bizarre because we're on Polar Highlands.
Short range weapons are.
Are you serious? I didn't kill Davros.
No, it was Culture's Brew Boys versus Tigger's Disableist Alliance. It was all there in the chat.
Ever checking in?
What I found most I was that bit slower than all the heavies. I was just barely able to engage at any point.
You were just kind of trotting along, trying to keep up with the rest of the team.
Yeah.
Well, this game this first class trouble does look interesting. It's like a really fancy version of Among Us.
Yeah, I'm sure there's loads of other stuff we could look at as well.
I mean, what, $15? It's a case of beer.
This is so stupid. You need like 1 ton of ammo to feed like 4 guns now. It's so retarded.
It is a
by the
literal
way,
ton of machine gun bullets, though. So
how
you
are
should
people
get a few.
finding the maneuverability quirks or the maneuverability improvements that have occurred?
Well, everyone's moving like NASCARs now, so...
Here's one. Does everybody have an awesome?
Yes.
I do not have an awesome.
How do you not have an awesome?
Because I'd rather have a charger.
I have a Hatamochi.
It's in the name.
Why not both?
Sorry, I just never got it. I was never impressed with MWO. It died too easily, too quickly.
But how did you find your supernova solo?
Normally, I'm not literally right on the front like that.
But torso twisting?
Oh, no, there's no difference. I didn't notice any difference in speed if you were saying it was... like I said, I couldn't even tell what it was killing me. I was literally just, all of a sudden my screen was down to like 3 or 4 frames and I was like, alright, I'm screwed.
Well, there was me with 2 rotary 5s eating you up, and I do believe there was Varg with his Warhammer.
4 medium lasers, 2 machine guns at that range.
And I do believe we had another person that had you pinned against the wall that was pounding on you too, so...
Can I get an invite to the lobby?
Of course.
Yeah, so even if I had all my frames, I'm still just as dead.
Yeah, there was nowhere to go because it didn't matter which way you returned, we were shooting you in the back. Now, that's inner sphere style kind of knife fighting. Now, if that was a clan fight, there's no way any more than one of us would have engaged you.
Is this only machine gun ammo bans or is it AMS and missiles too?
No, AMS got extra
AMS.
ammo, machine guns, everything got extra ammo. Auto cannons, everything.
If you've got an awesome, bring it. Otherwise, bring any 80-10 mech.
Team awesome versus team not awesome.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. My mistake. No.
What?
Can't put Tigger and Davros on the same team. It isn't going to end well.
We work fine together. What the hell are you talking about?
Davros.
Up until he rolls
I
him
know
off
the
the cliff,
kind of
huh?
abuse you have to put up with from Tigger.
What?
We need more awesomes.
Those are
Awesome
some nice
sauce.
mobility buffs on the charger.
Stop trying to justify the charger and get an awesome.
Darth Maul. Awesome. Okay, that's funny.
It is the song that is just pretty much playing through my head the whole time we're doing this. That's so awesome.
80-ton mechs.
Okay, my question is, if Darth Maul's back, where's his metal legs?
Probably just got him recloned, or he's another clone, or some other bullshit.
Because if I remember correctly, in the Clone Wars, the cartoon, he ended up with that kind of
Spider-Man.
platform with the 4 legs,
Yeah.
and
But
then
then
he
he
ended
gets-
up with the legs like Grievous.
Yeah, he gets a pair of bipedal legs, yeah.
I'm not sure I have an 80-ton mech. Hold on. Or one that's actually armed and armored.
And
Hold
then-
on.
Who was watching Clone Wars?
Me?
You might want to close your ears now.
Ah, God damn
Unless
it.
you've got to the bit where Darth Maul's about.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, right, yeah, so you've got fucking, what's his name, Clancy Brown.
That was Savage Press.
Savage, that's it.
Yeah.
Savage was good too, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking, oh.
I just wanted to rewatch him. That's about it.
You know,
Okay.
I actually met Clancy Brown once, and he is, basically politely told me to fuck off, and he is quite intimidating, I can tell you from experience.
What were
What'd
you
you
doing
say to
for
him
him
to
to
get
do
him to tell
that?
you to fuck off?
Okay, so I'm in Dallas, Texas, and I'm doing a volunteer thing. I'm knocking on a door for charity, and I guess I don't know if he actually lives in Dallas or if he just had a house there for a movie he was doing, but I knocked this door, and Clancy Brown comes to the door, and I basically, it's like, hey, blah, 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 like, you want to donate? I didn't even register it was him at first, and he's like, no, thank you. And I was like, all right, man, no problem, but I'm just going to ask one more time. No, thank you. All right, have a good day.
Yeah, you're being pushy.
Yeah, but his
Reactor
second no thank you is just like, all right, I'm out of here, bye.
Sensors online.
You may ask only
Weapons
once.
online.
And closest I got to that was seeing Full
All
Duke just walk
systems
past me at a
nominal.
festival.
Oh, right.
Command, eliminate all enemies, no
I
matter
got
the
tied on the
cost.
air badge on the lawnmower. That was pretty cool.
Cool.
Okay,
Alright,
have
so
a
is this a
also
normal
twisting
battle?
the awesomes.
Hey, Sally, you
Stay
weren't the
together,
only one to
boys.
report that. It's already reported on the forums.
Do 2 and 2.
Torso twisting is the same speed as the Arctic Wolf was.
Crikey.
Holy balls.
I was going to say, this is awesome. But yeah.
I'm gonna get fucking whiplash with this.
Yes, this is awesome.
Yeah, my neck is still really small.
I have snub nose. You don't want
I'm
me to
right behind you,
reply.
Varg.
I'm standard PPCs, that's why I did it.
I know.
I supposed to reply.
Yeah, get that frame rate.
PPC Slap Fight sounds like a great name for a synth band.
That's a nice cork.
It is, isn't it? It's good, that. Orky awesome.
Yeah, my frame rate is crap on this map.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but mine's doing it too. Hold on, I'm going to shut down some stuff in the background. I've got, might be eating up my CPU processing.
Yeah, I know it's been in it since the last patch, but I've really noticed the difference between the updated mask and the old. Getting more bang for
Alright, Hammer
like
and
charge,
whoever else is
and-
up ahead, seeing as you guys are much faster, if you guys can swing out right, we'll engage them. Don't let them know. Okay, now quickly go up front and hide somewhere.
Shenanigans.
Just hide. We'll engage, and then you can like sweep in and go for the kills.
He's just after Davros, because he's a sick individual.
Should paint more red my stump.
I'm following Small Fry.
You know what else I noticed is weird? In MW5, it's much more comfortable and natural to like leave my arms unlocked. But when I play MWO, like I can never seem to get my hits to land where I want them if I have my arms unlocked.
It's probably due to the hit registration.
I bet it's I don't know, man. I think it's on me, but I don't know why the two games feel like they're so different in this aspect.
Okay, slow down. Let the other guys catch up.
Yeah.
You're way too far ahead.
I've thought about
Hey,
that.
you boys give me a push.
Yeah. Am I the only one who's not been awesome? I think I am. I think I need to go buy it
I
awesome.
find personally with arm lock that I just cannot play with it locked at all, so you know, it's just is not worth it.
I'm the exact opposite. Like if I have, like I said, if in MWO, if I have my arms unlocked, I miss shots way more.
I just
the mechs
find
where
it's,
I only have torso weapons, I lock the arms because I'm not trying to shoot with the arms on.
Yeah.
Has anyone got contact?
Yeah, the only time I unlock them is to shoot at UAVs and things that are truly outside
I just
of my
love blasted Mazzapas.
Oh, Frank Zappa wasn't that bad.
Alright, move out cautiously. Because we have to be in contact with them shortly.
He's on about to move there.
Why is Gumby just standing still?
I think they're out that Juliet 10, Kilo 9 area.
Juliet 7, Juliet 7, Juliet 6.
Okay. How many?
Oof. I saw only one. There could be others.
Okay, I'm going to swing out to Kilo 7.
Eyes on, enemy contact.
Moving on Bravo.
Look at me. Took chunks off me then. Now I managed to return fire.
Watch out, Charlie, right there.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get close so I can drop the UAV.
Straight over my head,
New target acquired.
Boys, coming around the side, is it? Okay.
Namaan's in the back, Delta, Delta, Delta.
Foxtrot and Juliet 6 down low.
New target acquired.
Delta, Delta, Delta. If you guys can swing to the left, please, or right of Juliet 6, the ones that are coming up from behind, we're going to push them around to you. Stay on Delta.
Eyes on enemy contact. Eyes on enemy contact.
He's killed. Bravo, Bravo.
New target acquired.
Alpha, Alpha.
Oh, that's right. Kill tap.
Charlie Black.
Wow, weird guy.
Yeah, it's because Hammer's brought a small skill with her basically, so kind of.
No, they are small minis.
It's the same.
Small minis.
Everyone's
I do
supposed to have nice
believe
long
that
range.
is one of the,
Fox, Fox, Fox.
Stop build there.
I didn't hear the rules. I'm sorry, Rocket.
I was just sniping, so I just became small ones. No.
I didn't bring small lenses. I
didn't say you did.
Acquired.
Echo should be last.
Oof.
Wow, this fucking mech would not. Right
I
next
should
to
have brought an awesome. The awesome turns quickly.
Holy shit, that's annoying. I literally had center torso that whoever that was in front of me 3 times, and they still were only yellow.
I can
I think that might have been
confirm.
me.
Every weapon in the game has been increased in damage,
Yeah.
range,
Rate
less
of fire.
rate of fire. Yeah, everything's been increased. Speed.
No.
They've basically did everything. They upped everything so that the games are shorter, and you're going to get more.
Well, what I was saying was the person in front of me, whoever that was, keyed them, or at least I could see them getting hit by my Alpha Strike 3 different times in the center torso, and they still were only at yellow. I was like, how the fuck do you have any hit points there? God damn it,
Everything's
that's
good.
awesome. Yeah, no kidding.
Everything now feels like a Locust carrying Kintaro firepower. It's basically what they did to the game.
I don't think it's bad. It just you got to pay. I mean, when you do something, you have to either commit or really think twice before you do it, because you're going to pay for it if you make a bad decision.
Yeah, like I've said, guys, the only reason I'm still playing this game is because you're here. Frankly, MWO has pissed me off for a long time, and I don't play it enough to be nearly as competitive as I used to. So I am just gonna enjoy the time I've got here, beating the shit kicked out of me with my friends.
Would it help if I stand still and let you shoot me?
Increases in firepower across the board. It's the clan mechs are fuck them up. You are to just get removed. Staying power compared to IS.
I think they're trying awful hard to try and make it so that clan and inner sphere weapons are more similar to each other. But the problem is it's not the weapon systems that equalizes the gameplay. It's the way you play with that technology. There's a reason why Tabletop made it so that it was groups of 5, and you're playing 10 mechs against 12 mechs, right? There's a reason why Tabletop did that, is to equalize the technology, right?
But yeah, I do get the argument that you're not going to balance a first-person shooter from tabletop.
No,
It's
what they're
not gonna
doing is
help.
they're trying to equalize the weapons, opposed to making it different with the, because you got so many clan mechs intermixed both sides, it doesn't make a difference.
Oh, the population's not big enough to even split up matches between clan v clan or in sphere v in sphere anyway.
It's not big enough to do group versus solo at the moment, so it would be good if it got back up to those levels. I think it would actually be an improvement, but I don't know.
Okay, small fry.
Yeah, you can stop
swear.
stop
I
that
swear
talk
to God.
about. Yeah. Just stop that
Why
talk
would you want
right
to give
now.
me more firepower?
No stock.
Stock's
Nada.
a wonderful thing. Gotta have faith. Believe in the stock.
So's a pillories.
If you're gonna do stock and make us do trial,
I see third person.
Oh, I see.
I see third person.
That's a bad eye.
Well, you said no stock. You just have any objections to this?
Oh, everyone's got.
So you wanting stock mode, Tigger?
hell to no. Like I said, if you're gonna make me do stock, at least make me do trial max. First person, that's just evil.
How do you do first
Why?
person?
Do they even have any plans to bring new mechs to the table?
Later this year, I think. I mean, was it late last year where they laid out that big roadmap and they said that there was a possibility of a new mech?
Too many people were complaining that they're gonna put mech packs out and they're not gonna concentrate on the game, so they're not gonna get anything accomplished, and all they're gonna do is try and sell you reused mech chassis with just a different weapon loadout. That's all they're going to do. So everyone said hell to the no on the mechs, at least for the next year or two. And that was a mass majority from everybody in the game was saying, no more mechs.
So I would like to see him put new mechs out and advance the timeline to World of Blake to do so.
Christ, no.
Here's the problem.
Please,
if
no.
you advance the timeline to that far, they've already got a problem with the level of tech they got now. Let's get this kind of sorted out first, and then let's move it up.
If you put it to Word of Blake, I have one weapon system, improved ATMs. Want to fight ATMs that fire like a streak? Because that's what you get.
Is this a round robin? Yeah. Shit.
Round robin, I thought it was melee.
It is around melee.
Run! Run!
Alright, so to be fair though to PGI in that respect, if everyone's saying no to mech packs, are all these people who complain about it going to put money into the game so they can keep running it for another 2 years? Because it is a free-to-play game, they do need to make money.
No, that's fine. But once again, you gotta kind of work on the game before you start selling more stuff that if people aren't playing, what's the point of wasting all your time and resources making that kind of crap, right?
It's difficult. I must admit, I would not like to be in that situation.
Well, we were supposed to do heavies.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, can you just finish me off?
Nah, just try to hit it. Mistakes happen.
It just happens.
Not the end of the world, yeah. We are weapons free.
I kind of feel that if they'd done the sensible thing, but limited the number of hardwoods on, that everything was a bit more scaled back, makes themselves actually feel different. And then probably X, but just not, oh look, you can have a variant of one we've already.
I just think size hardpoints would be the easiest way for a vast majority of things. But there's no way they can do it now.
No. And it would have been so easy for learning off the back of like MWO 4.
I don't think they should have allowed us to change things as much as they did. It should have been more minimal changes on the chassis that you get.
That's what sized hardpoints.
Yeah, so that this way.
Put in.
Yeah, so that this way, when you got a mech, it actually made sense to have artillery mechs, striker mechs.
How long will it take?
Davros.
To kill?
You were shooting him before with LBs, and it did 0 damage.
Yeah, that's because they're LB20s, and the damage drop off went to 0 at that point. However,
Does he even know I'm here?
The spread encompasses your entire mech, but only just. Like, they really tightened LBX20s up.
Hello! Gumby, no.
Wow. Do this, Polish.
Whoa.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
Just on the other side of that.
I'm just asking what your intent is.
Keep your finger off the trigger, man. Keep
Oh, my game
trigger.
crashed. You killed me.
I could see this being chased across the
Yeah,
map
Ross,
again.
what?
What was that?
I said, Mark killed me so hard my game crashed.
If it helps, I was that close to my heat scale using my lasers. I overheated myself with a heavy gauss.
Well, I timed out, and I'm like, well, I'm fucking dead. And then when I came back in, you just killed me, and then the game crashed. That was actually fucking funny.
Yes. And those strikes, you bastard. They did a lot of damage.
Imagine if Tigger actually got involved in a fight with his fellow.
There, because I'm fine with walking away. It's such a cockmongle. All I wanted to do was just have a look at Davros's mech.
You can look from the inside now.
No, I wanted to see the outside of it because of the paint scheme.
Just go to
Sally
third
would not
person
leave
view.
me alone.
I go look at it. Davros, no gun, no shoot. I look at paint scheme.
Okie dokie.
Wait for him to get close
I
and then
was
headshot
to say
him.
hi to you, Varg, but you seem cool people, so I might not say hi yet.
One LBX 20 to the cockpit ought to do it.
Hey, don't say things like that.
I don't know, man. I'm still thinking about that PPC shot in the cockpit. That was impressive.
Oh, is that an attempt at Kristen Redmond stuff, Davros?
Yeah.
That's really good.
Battletech TV series.
Yeah.
Wow, I've got to see this.
Yeah, honestly, it's really
fucking
close. If you had the J Falcon decals, you stick them on the side. Damn, that looked good.
Yeah, are the J Falcon decals in the game? Because if they are,
Yeah, they're J Falcon decals. Yeah.
I will slap that shit on post haste.
They've got the main ones and the alternate ones.
How did I know it was Tigger to that size, right? Davros's paint scheme.
What are you talking about?
Where is that?
Tigger, no.
Bravo 4. Bravo 4 C4 line.
Yeah.
Just coming over to see what's going on.
Dotty, can you have a look at Davros again? Show him, my brother.
They're medium lasers on your shoulders, or are you just happy to see them?
I have ERs. 4 ERs.
Mediums.
Mediums, yeah.
So it was you, J'accuse.
Yeah, that is really, really good, by the way. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had fun taking this one, as close as I could get it to the cartoon. My Mauler and
That is very similar. Yeah, very, very close to that.
my Mauler and my Bushwhacker are also almost identical.
I managed to get a Summoner M, and if you use the Jade Falcon, the pattern.
Tigger, no.
Yeah.
And then paint it red.
What? I haven't done anything.
It looks like you have imaging on.
Bad Tigger. No disabled slap.
No one trusts the
You do not get the privilege.
Kill the disabled. Execute him.
Yeah, I need a screen.
Down jump.
Everyone lining up for a shot at Tigger.
I seem to be the one drawing all the fire, so I'm just going to run off and hide.
Seen this spread on the LBX-20s these days?
Yep.
They're bonkers.
They all got a reduction.
Seriously, college. I thought we had an unspoken agreement.
Well, that went out the window when you blindsided me with your laser run out to go with Davros's paint scheme.
I'm pretty sure you killed me before I let fly with my heavy gauze.
That was proper pop-tart, that.
Alright, back to my hill.
At
Going back to the old days.
166 meters, my spread is the same as my crosshairs. That's nuts.
pinpoint accuracy with LBs now.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's broke as fuck.
Well, shoot at the heads.
And yet you can't shoot the lights out on this map, unlike in Terra.
Yeah, that was a little disappointing.
We're doing another, by the way, or are we still going? I can't tell. I got kicked out. I'm sitting.
No, we're still busy. Can you not rejoin?
Now, actually, let me try. Hold on. That was dumb. Yes, rejoin private match. I'm stupid.
Oh,
Ooh,
I
you can
didn't
see there
realise
was
he got
Minsky.
kicked out, and I thought it was just doing a thing where he was going around in circles firing his weapon.
Huh?
Oh, never mind.
I was going to say, he's dead. He's been dead a while.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sort of just waiting for
was
all
me
of the
that killed him.
100% health people who actually fight each other.
Oh, no, it's
the spot where you were just standing, you think our locust could fit underneath that, in between the garage and the platform?
If you could get one up this bit, yeah.
Could it get up there, though?
A locust, they can jump.
No, they can't. The locusts have jump jets.
Yeah, I've never seen one that could jump.
Trust me, if my locust could put jump jets on, hide and seek would have been a very
give
different
enough
story.
There is that
Give
ramp
Tigger
on the
enough time,
left
they'll
there,
probably submit one to him.
Oh ho ho! Yes. Straight around here. Although there is this lip here that might stop you.
Here we are, back in our respective hills. Oh, never mind, you jumped off.
White locusts can't jump.
Shall we?
Alright.
The
Another cat.
I'm curious to come check out this, whatchamacallit, locust hidey hole. If
Yeah, I
the
don't think
locust
the
can
locust
hide
will be
there.
able to make it.
Fleet could.
Let's get ready.
Do any
Wait, we need a rep.
Don't think so.
Smallfry, you're not doing anything.
Maybe a Jenna, because they're not that much big.
A Jenna's not quite solid.
We don't need a ref.
Oh,
There is one that I
That ass through.
Alright, 7:45, we start.
That's a vicious array.
So many SRM6s.
Well fought, truthfully. Okay, that was a cheap shot.
Yeah.
Davros small fiber. Okay.
Yeah. Where were you
What's
planning
that?
on hiding this locust,
Oh,
Davros?
That's good to know. It's still got that bug where if you accidentally click out and pause it, it just leaves you circling the corpse. You can't actually see what it is. I think it's like that.
That looked quite strange, actually. 'Cause
Yeah.
for some reason, it seemed like you were firing Inner Sphere and Clan SRMs at me, because some looked yellowish and some looked blue. Is it just SRMs you've got on the top?
Just SRMs.
That's really strange. I could have sworn it rendered some of them with the orange engine blood.
Did you find the LB20?
Oh, that
So where did you say this locust spot was, or possibly under the...
Oh,
Yeah, where you're looking
right
now?
Right underneath where I was killed.
Yeah,
On
that
the backside.
right
No, not that bit. Yeah, the bit you were
Oh,
just
so
looking at, small
underneath the
fry.
helipad. Okay. That could be... Yeah. Like with some good parkour and perks, you might be able to get in from around the back. Have to try that after this.
We can get up on the slab back there. The problem is getting up on the building itself.
Yeah.
Well, when you're ready to kill me, I'll be right here.
Yeah. There's 3 left, so if we get this over, we've got a couple of announcements we'd like to get through before the end of practice as well.
There is a spot right here, though. Right where I just shot.
Yeah,
That
you
would
could
be
definitely
excellent
get a
little hiding
locus.
hole for hide and seek.
Yeah. Well, shall
A
we
spider
charge
would be
into
able to fit in that spot, no problem.
I was about to get over there and get on video. Alright, I'll die over on that hill.
Shall we charge over and meet the Uncle Totty in battle?
Sure.
I want to look at the thing.
Where that cataphract's arms go when you run around. Don't remember it being so bound.
I mean, it is because I'm masking around.
It just looks very weird.
Oh, see, now I'm annoyed. Sarna's now adding mechs that are made from MechWarrior Online and trying to put it in as lore. They got pirates beat now.
Is this like Disney announcing that everything they make now is canon? Does Russ have that power?
No, he does not have that power.
Yeah,
It's just
the
problem
spot we're
is
looking at is
Catalyst
right,
is putting him in his
right
place.
there.
Could be invisible walls in there.
Well, which one are they saying is now canon on the Sarna page?
Pirate's Bane.
Anyway, who is first?
That's supposed to be based on, is it Grayson Carlisle's wife? Is it her next?
Are we doing this? Okay, let's do
Themed
this.
as a variant piloted by Lori Calmer.
Oh, Lori Calmer, right.
Is a mech warrior hero mech.
Start shooting.
Yeah, finishing price.
Okay.
If I remember the book, I think that is the one that she's piloting in the first one when he threatens her with an SRM. Yeah.
Problem is, Pirates very, very rare.
Yeah, that one's not. It's bog standard, but for 2 mediums and a machine gun, I think, or a medium
it's
and 2
got
machine guns.
180
1V, yeah.
or 190 XL engine, endo steel, 2 small lasers in each side, pair of machine guns in the center torso, ECM sway, and 2 tons of machine gun ammo and 10 double heat sinks.
Behold, my team damage. It is bountiful.
I sent you a message in TeamSpeak, Simon.
Copy that.
Who wants to do it? I'll let Sally do it. It's his job,
Yep.
technically. Plus, he gets real kicks out of it.
Oh yeah. Make the announcement.
Also, don't forget, you gotta do small fry as well.
Ooh, do I get to do my thing? Do I get to do my thing?
You get to do your thing.
You do. Go on, you doing the announcement, Simon?
Yeah, go ahead and make it.
No,
Then go
you're
on,
supposed
please.
to do it.
Well, somebody do it.
Okay, Hammer is promoted.
What?
Give him the boot.
Congrats, Hammer. You got promoted.
Yeah.
User was kicked out of your channel. User joined your channel.
And don't forget to do small fry as well, because you've got
busy.
a 1 year.
User disconnected from entered your channel.
Nope, there we go, it's updated.
All Fry, you have made a year. Oh,
Congrats.
congrats and bye.
Congratulations.
User was
Feel your
kicked
pain,
out of
small
your
fry.
channel.
How did I get promoted?
User joined your channel.
Time in.
Yep.
Oh.
And gentlemen, it is that time. So on a 3, 2, 1, let's do it. It's a 3, 2, 1. Hoorah!
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 Well done, good son.
Yeah, Hammer, you're team leader right now.
Well, excellent. Thank you.
For some strange reason, I know there's a locust out there that has jump jets, and I'm drawing a blank.
Maybe the Locust 2C.
Because you mental?
Might be.
Because you're mental.
No.
Because you drank a gallon of acid?
Oh, you're talking about this.
You will have to approve the medal.
Yep.
By the way, randomly, is anybody a fan of DBZ? And if you are a fan, have you seen DBZ Abridged on YouTube? It is a fucking goldmine.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
He drank an entire gallon of acid. I'm not kidding. Straight out of a milk jug.
Oh, these guys make a circle.
Krillin own
I can leave
count.
anytime I want. Tell me I can leave anytime I want. You can leave anytime you want, Mr. Shut Don't tell me what to do, bitch!
Yeah, I consider DBZ Abridged to be canon, so...
Yeah, it really is. They started making all their newer stuff just like the Abridged because they realized how successful the dialogue was.
Okay, dokie, gentlemen. Thank you very
Hammer,
much.
I did.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
see you,
didn't
Amos.
see your message.
Alright, you guys take care. Arms out.
User disconnected from
Take
your
it.
channel.
This Sana doesn't have the Pirate's Bane as canon. It's under the heading of apocryphal content.
Yeah. But the problem, though, is most people are going to take it as canon now because it's
Those
on
people are
Sarna.
stupid.
Yeah, if
They
they
don't
can't
understand the
read
word
what-
apocryphal.
It's been on Sarna for a long time, and it's always been listed as heretical.
Yeah, it's been there for a while.
Okay, guys, I gotta go start dinner, so
Alright,
I
Sally.
will see you later.
See you, Sally.
Take care.
So
Alright.
Enjoy lunch.
check it out.
Bye bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, that is just rude though. So that spot where we thought we could get a locust behind the map, it's invisible bot.
No.
And actually go under the building, they just went, oh, let's just keep around this, you know, no one will notice.
So you can't get to that spot?
No,
Ah,
it's invisible
Called
wall.
it.
that is some grade A duty bull hunky, yo.
Yeah.
Alright, so if anyone comes up game that looks like most people would play, and it's not the really expensive range, bring it up. Maybe we will put it out to people next practice, because it should still be going by then.
Vox
Sale
Machina?
ends July 8th, I think.
I would play Vox Machina, and I already bought it.
Sam.
Vox Machina
Vox Machina is a stupid amount of fun.
Yeah, it's dead easy
Alright.
to get people in. It runs very smoothly. It doesn't have a huge skill ceiling as well.
Watch out for
And
worms.
I get to run at people.
And you can have giant worms.
Childhood.
You know, those things they taste at the bog.
The more I read about the Fremen, the more
For those who haven't seen it.
Take care, guys. I'll see you later.
Alright, see you, Devros.
Right, I'll be heading off too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you, Ty.
Ending recording.
User disconnected from your
Vox
channel.
is currently on sale as well.